Today we're going to be watching Doctor Who Series 5. We're in episode 3. It is called Victory of the Daleks. Let's see how this Doctor will deal with the Daleks. Yeah? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Affan, and welcome to my channel. Doctor Who Series 5, Episode 3, Victory of the Daleks. We left off the last episode on Doctor getting a call from Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister, and we saw a shadow in the background of the Daleks. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. Yeah.
641 detailed to intercept. That's Reg's squadron.
Stand by.
Who's Reg? Ooh, that's Churchill.
Looks like a dozen Heinkel at least, sir, with Messerschmitt's flank.
Out of range.
Yes.
Time to roll out the secret weapon.
The secret weapon is Daleks? Dalek Khan? There he is. Hands up.
Amy, Winston Churchill.
Doctor, is it you?
Winston, my old friend. Every time.
What's he after?
TARDIS key, of course.
Must I take it by force?
You can try. Oh, there it is.
So you've changed your face again?
Yep. That's sort of his thing.
I rang you a month ago.
Sorry, it's a Type 40 TARDIS. I'm just running her in.
Type 40 TARDIS. We saw a different kind of TARDIS in the War Games. Reaction will be on the channel soon.
Stukas by the look of them.
We shall go up top then, Group Captain. We'll give them what for.
Why?
Amy is so excited.
And at a crossroads, Doctor. Quite alone. With our backs to the wall.
Is that Hitler on the wall behind Churchill?
Anything that will give us an advantage over
Yep.
the Nazi menace.
Yep, there it is.
This is Professor Edwin Bracewell, head of our Ironsides project.
World War II.
History.
Yeah. Not so excited now, I see, Amy.
Fire!
Oh, man.
That wasn't human. That was never human technology.
Yep. That was Dalek.
Advance!
Exterminate! There it is. Ooh, they come in military green, eh?
What are you doing here?
I am your soldier.
What? You know who I am. You always know.
Your identity is unknown.
You will help the Allied cause in any way.
Yeah, it does seem like they know, you know, even if the face changes. Although, in one of the episodes, they were unable to recognize him. Yeah, at any cost.
Daleks. They're called Daleks.
It's basically Nazis versus Nazis, eh?
Photographs. He invented them.
But that Dalek, though, did recognize him as a, you know, threat. Just not as the Doctor.
And totally hostile.
Win the war.
To victory!
But imagine what I could do with 100, 1,000.
I am imagining. Amy, tell him about the Daleks.
What would I know about the Daleks?
Everything. They invaded your world, remember? Tell me you remember the Daleks.
No, sorry.
That's not possible.
Did she forget when they wiped her memory in the last, or was that just for that episode? I thought, yeah. Didn't it just wipe the memory for what was happening there?
Well, let's just ask, shall we?
Amy, Amelia.
Emilia. When your parent gets angry, the full name comes out.
That you're an alien, is it true?
I am your soldier.
When's churches in flames?
Yeah, try the Earth in flames.
I weep for my country. I weep for my empire. It is great. Millions of innocent lives will be saved if I use these Ironsides now.
It's kind of reminding me like the Americans dropping the atomic bombs and nuclear bombs on Japan, you know?
They all clear.
What does hate look like, Amy?
There's too much damage, you know?
It looks like a Dalek.
But it will end the war.
Prove it.
So is it worth it? How is he gonna prove it?
Would you care for some tea?
That would be very nice, thank you.
Dalek's getting your tea. Nice.
They are, thank you, the perfect servant.
Look, sir, but whatever they've promised you, you cannot trust.
Stop this! What are you doing here? What do you want?
We seek only to help you.
Is it one of those things where...
I do not understand. I am.
That's interesting.
You do not require
Stop it!
You do not require tea.
And I am yours!
You are everything I despise. Worst thing.
Is he gonna turn them into his enemies? They're not yet, but he turns them into. Yeah, you did all of that. Yep. That you are.
receiving testimony.
I am the Doctor, and you are the Daleks.
Testimony accepted.
So he what? Wait. Nope. Okay. So the doc kind of, yes, did turn them into the Daleks, but they were waiting for this moment, though. Like, it's not really a doc's fault. Whoa, the armor's gone.
Created you.
I am your father, Luke Skywalker. He got his hand. Never trust a Dalek.
It begins.
You mean I've got to stay safe down here in the middle of the London Blitz?
Yeah. I'll take her to her own time then. Although it is a Type 40 TARDIS, so you never know.
Expect us to do now?
KBO, of course. Keep buggering on.
Lovely.
The final phase commences. Channel Horizon.
This the Dalek egg? Like the dragon egg? Ooh, there he is.
Doctor exterminate.
Wait. I wouldn't if I were you. TARDIS self-destructing. You know what that means. No scans, no nothing. I'll move and I'll destroy us all. Daleks, boom.
Looks like a biscuit.
Good boy.
Cookie. Whatever. You know. I was trying to use the British word, but actually we call it biscuits too. The cookies, we call them biscuits. Apparently in America, they're like this big fat thingies. They're so good, by the way, the American biscuits.
Your DNA is unrecognizable as Dalek. Yes, me, my testimony. So you set a trap.
Withdraw now, Doctor, or the city dies in.
What does that say on this one? The others have the British, the flag, you know, Union Jack.
The lights are on all across London, Prime Minister.
Thousands will die if we don't get those lights out now.
German bombers sighted over the channel, sir.
Staring us in the face. Gift. The Daleks.
Tea. Throw tea at them.
We have succeeded. DNA reconstruction is complete.
Whoa, is it Davros? Or are they making him?
A new Dalek paradigm.
White. Okay. Well, and blue. And orange. Wow, okay. And yellow. They come in all colors and red. Wow, look at that.
Resurrection of the Master Race.
The Master Race, eh? Lovely. Which Master Race is gonna come out on top, eh?
Those creatures, my islands, they made me. I can remember the last war, squalor in the mud, and the awful, awful misery of it all. What am I? What am I?
What you are?
You're Vader, Darth Vader.
There is a spaceship up there lighting up London like a Christmas tree. We'll die tonight if we don't stop it, and you are the only one who can help us take it down. You're as clever as the Daleks are, so start thinking. What about rockets? You got rockets?
We could send something up there, you said.
With a gravity bubble, yes. It theoretically, it's possible that
It's time to think big.
How big? 12 inches?
Blimey. What do you do to the ones who mess up?
The Doctor, you must be exterminated.
Don't mess with me, sweetheart.
I've got a biscuit.
This will pick up Dalek transmissions.
The paradigm of a new Dalek.
That's the thing in the war games. The thing in the safe. Right?
If I look like you, pretty supreme.
Got company.
I think so. All right, that's or my yeah. Looks like it. I don't know.
What do we do now? Either you turn off your clever machine, or I'll blow you and your new paradigm into eternity.
Oh, they hear his voice like distorted as well. There it is.
Scan reveals nothing. God is self-destructive. I non-existent.
Oh, it's a jammy dodger, but I was promised tea.
I thought it was. Yes, and he was promised. They're so good with you when you dip them in tea. Oh, a little strawberry or whatever, you know, in the middle. Oh.
Direction. Multiple projectiles.
Hey boy, to the doctor. Are you receiving me? Over.
Oh, Winston, you beauty!
Wow.
Boy, to the doctor. Come in.
Shit, blow it up, over.
Terminates the doctor. Target that dish. Send it all we've got.
Something tells me it's not going to be that easy. Or maybe it is.
Oh, my friend. Going in close. Go, pull out.
Oh, pull-out game's not that strong, eh? I see. Yep, that was a chocolate. Where I come from. Jubilee. There goes another one.
Only me left now. You can do, sir. Over.
Are you Flint Unlock? Because the other one was Flintlock, you know.
Danny boy, I can disrupt the
D to DD.
Shields deactivated.
Got him.
G-pulse destroyed.
Donny boy, let's go. Yeah. The lights are going out. Alrighty then.
Thank the Lord.
Do your worst,
I'll destroy this ship.
What about you, Doctor?
I'll be okay.
He'll teleport out of there.
This is the end for you.
We attack or we will destroy the Earth. It's a bomb.
Deception second nature to you. There isn't a sincere bone in your body. There isn't a bone.
Well, I was gonna say that too.
Call off your attack or we will detonate.
Man, that thing going up and down back there, you could have a lot of fun with that. I mean, you could. I'm just saying, I'm not that I want. It's because it's the shape. It's like long and like. It's just an idea, man.
And if I let you go, you're stronger than ever. A new race of Daleks.
Mm-hmm.
Then choose Doctor. Destroy the Daleks or save the Earth.
Which one will it be?
Of Oblivion Continuum.
Oblivion Continuum.
No time. We have to return to Earth now. Over.
Is his greatest weakness. Daleks have no such weakness.
That's Bracewell.
Sorry, Professor, you're a bomb and inconceivable.
Establishing time jump in 30.
I was thinking that, like, what makes you think that they're gonna stop if you leave? Like, they're the Daleks. That's what they do, is destroy things. So, like, I don't know if they would be, or like, just like you're gonna be like, oh, I leave, and they'd be like, oh, cool, okay, we're now good, we're not gonna destroy the Earth.
Positronic.
You know?
It's a little place.
Parents, come on, tell me.
Good people, kind people.
They always are.
Scarlet.
Edwin, tell me now.
It hurt, Doctor. It hurt so bad.
I'm sure it did.
It was worse than a wound. It was like,
Yeah.
They cannot explode that bomb because you're a human being. You are flesh and blood. They cannot explode that bomb. Believe it, you are Professor Edwin Bracewell, and you, my friend, are a human being.
No? Turn red?
It's not working. I can't stop it.
Paisley, ever fancied someone you know you shouldn't? Hurts, doesn't it?
I really shouldn't talk about her.
There's a her.
Hey, it's working. There's always a her.
Oblivion Continuum inactive.
Welcome to the human race.
He's still a bomb, though. She's brilliant. She's done a few things now that I'm like, okay, she's very good. Amy, that is.
You will never defeat us, Doctor.
Also, she's really tall. I love tall girls.
They've gone.
They can't. I've got away.
Just like that?
It's okay, you did it. You stopped the bomb.
Yeah, but they're still out there. And as long as they're...
They beat me, they've won.
But you saved the Earth.
the protector of Earth, you succeeded in your task.
It's not too shabby.
Yeah, come on, fam.
Brilliant. Have a cigar. Who's only just saved it?
Looks very upset.
Yeah.
A young man didn't make it, I'm afraid. Just a word. Shot down over the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Tying up loose end.
An end to all this misery. Help us win through. The world needs you.
The world doesn't. The world's got Winston, Spencer, Churchill.
Goodbye.
It's been amazing meeting you. Oi, Churchill. TARDIS key. Just took from the doctor?
Hey, what?
KBO.
Keep buggering on. But why? Why would he take the key if he was just going to give it back?
Time I get back here in what, 10 minutes?
More like 15.
15 minutes.
More like 20, if I'm honest. I've seen to the urgent thing that we've got to see to.
Very well, Doctor. I shall wait here and prepare myself.
Dalek tech.
Don't go trying to find that little post office with the ash trees or that girl. What was her name?
Dorabella.
Mind you, you can get a lot done in half an hour.
Thank you, Doctor.
So, you have enemies then?
Everyone's got enemies.
Yeah.
Jack Russell. You've got, like, you know, arch enemies.
Yeah. Wait till you meet the master.
Running through time, being daft and fixing stuff.
How are they going to bring him back, eh?
It's dangerous.
Yep. Is that a problem?
I'm still here, aren't I?
Yes, she is.
You've never seen them before, and you should have done.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking, is she too young? Is that what it is? She was born after that event, but then, like, do you know what I mean? Because she was a little child when we first met her. Could be, I don't know, could be that. Oh, the crack again? Bro, what? But this? We saw this wall so many times, the crack wasn't there. So, that was pretty interesting. We saw the Daleks, we saw the Doctor proclaiming them as his enemies, arch nemesis, and now Amy knows him as well. Amy does not know him. It did cross my mind, why does she not know him? Then I was like, well, we did meet her as a child, so maybe that's why she doesn't know him. She's just too young. But I'm not sure, though. But if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode and all the others, and if you want early access to the next few episodes as well, you can. They're all available on my Patreon, link in the description. Thank you so much, every single one, for supporting me all this time. Now then, like I said, why does she not know who the Daleks are? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, my idea was that she was too young. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure why that is. But it's pretty interesting. It's a good episode. It was a fun one. Took us down history, a real event, devastating events that took place in the past, and to see how desperate these people were to end the war and at what cost, and they were willing to take that risk as well, the cost. And I mean, we saw that in real life as well. I talked a little bit about it briefly as well. The US, taking on the Japanese, right? Pearl Harbor and that. To end the war, they went with the nuclear option. I mean, that was devastating for Japan, at least. But they had to. But they took that choice. They made that choice. They took that route. And it seemed like Winston Churchill was ready to do that in this case as well. It's very interesting. I don't know what's right or wrong. I'm not smart enough to figure that out. But it is very interesting to me to see, though, that there's this evil that you're fighting, but you're willing to do anything at all to get a, head start, to move ahead, to win, basically. And whatever it takes, just get one over your enemy. Now, in this case, Churchill was saying to stop all misery and so on and so forth, but tech that powerful, at what cost? And are we willing to afford that, though? Yeah. Like I said, I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Do let me know what your thoughts on that are in the comments down below. I'm very much looking forward to seeing your thoughts on this one. Overall, decent episode. It wasn't anything like too great, but it was definitely a fun little episode. I thought Winston Churchill was a bit too uppity. From what I hear, he wasn't really like that. I loved how excited Amy was to meet Churchill and to just go along on the journey. And I also really like the fact that she seems a bit more nerdy, a bit more someone who knows what she's doing in these situations, someone who takes charge, and someone who is able to make decisions and is confident enough in her ability to make it work. That's something that we have seen in other companions, but very rarely. Not like her. This is the second episode now that she's taking charge and she's actually doing something that is providing the Doctor with a lot of help, a lot of substance, which is great. Something that I really appreciate because she's like a real person, do you know what I mean? She's not just some girl who's there, do you know what I mean? Which the companions sometimes can feel like someone who's just there to help the Doctor, but not in a way where she's the one who comes up with a solution, an actual fix to a problem. And like I said, there are episodes, especially with Donna, we have seen where she was able to come up with those sort of solutions. We saw a couple of them with Rose and Martha as well, but for the most part, they're just there, do you know what I mean? They're not really the main focus, and I feel like Amy is not the only focus, but a focus in this new series, which I really like. I appreciate that quite a lot. I thought it was great that Bracewell, you know, the way to sort of work against him detonating was to make him feel human, because that's what the Daleks wanted. They wanted to end humanity, right? They wanted to be the master race to, well, beforehand, they wanted to end in the entire reality. And so then using that humanity against their own creation, I think that was really cleverly done. And again, this going back to what I said about Amy, Amy came up with that, right? I mean, it was the Doctor. The Doctor was trying to do that, but it was Amy then who really like sort of understood what the Doctor was doing and then took charge and was like, oh, no, hold on. Let's try this. And it worked. I mean, really, it was Amy who saved the day. And also we see that girl crying there at the end, which was good because for the most part, that episode felt a bit uppity, a bit too happy. And I'm like, you know, it is the war, the world war, you know. There was a lot of death and destruction and just overall devastation on both sides. And it shouldn't be this happy because it isn't, you know. There are casualties on both sides and people get hurt and it's not a good time. So I'm glad they at least showed that one person like, okay, there are people on our side getting hurt as well as their side. Amy, I'm starting to like her character. I think she might become, if this continues, she might take over for Donna for me, but not sure yet. Obviously, we're just 3 episodes in. It's too early to be making such blasphemous statements, but yeah, no, here I am making them. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know what your thoughts are on this episode. I'm very interested in knowing not only your thoughts on this episode, but just the idea in general, what Churchill was willing to do there to end the war, to put it all on the line. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, do drop a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out some other stuff. I've got a lot of links in the description. Check him out. Chances are you haven't seen some of those stuff and you would like to see him, so check it out. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time on YouTube and Patreon and everywhere else. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a nice